Ladies and gentlemen,
This is
today, Junior.
the Vented Out Podcast. Welcome back to the Vented Out Podcast. I'm your host, Brent, and as with us always, we have the lovely Miss Paige Mascari. How you doing today?
Doing?
Mm-hmm. It's cold in here or something?
Yeah, it's freaking freezing in
It's
here.
supposed to be freaking 60 tomorrow, so that's going to be great. It'll be nice at work. It'll be nice and cold. Don't have to worry about sweating my freaking Balzac off.
Sorry.
I'm doing good, too. Thanks for asking.
I'm sorry, you're what?
My Balzac. Balzac.
Why do you have to say it like that?
I don't know. It sounds funny. Jesus.
Does it?
It's a comedy podcast. Get on board.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, yeah, it's...
Okay, come on, let's...
Well, thanks. My week was good, too. Thanks for asking.
How was
jerk.
your week, scamp?
Yeah, it was great. Didn't have to work so much. Just, I don't even remember what I even did. It's been a long freaking weekend. It's been a long week. Oh, we had to set up stuff for the Fantasy Football League. And this, what was it, today, we're going to be doing our family league. So it's just Paige, myself, my two brothers, Lovelaces, Peyton and Logan, my dad, my stepdad, Joe, your cousin, David, and then Brad. We're all going to be drafting a half PPR league later today. Maybe we'll, I don't know if we want to record something like that.
So you can record you yelling at me because I picked a player you wanted?
Oh, I'm not going to record us. I'm just going to, well, I could. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. Yeah, but, well, you don't know. This time you don't know because you didn't have to cheat off me this time.
You said two people in front of me already.
Ooh.
I'm not telling you.
Oh, come on. Out with it.
Nope, because if I pick them...
I told you. Okay. She's right. I have said two people. I don't think the one I've said yet. If you pick both of the people that are in my mind that I definitely want at least one of in each of my leagues, we are going to fight. There will be an all-out brawl. You will not see co-host Paige anymore because she will not be here. Because I will be so pissed. Okay, so who are the names?
I'm not saying.
Just say it because you know.
I'm not saying.
Yeah, because you don't know.
No, because I want you to think that I forgot.
I think you did forget, and that's why you're not telling me.
We'll see you later.
Well, anyway. Yeah, I guess we'll see you later.
A lump in the back of my
I
head.
should freaking record it. I think that'd be funny as hell. So anyway, how's your week been?
Exhausting.
Yeah, anything exciting happen?
No. The lady kind of put... I just had a stroke. The lady kind of put everything into perspective for me for my CDA, so I have to get all that done by December, and it's a lot of shit.
Why does it have to be done by December?
Because I have to have my sit-down by December.
Oh, do you tell them what you need to do for that?
I don't even remember. I just have to do all my courses online, which I'm like halfway through. And then...
Here we go. Yawn Fest 2024.
I have to, what else do I have to do?
Took a 4-hour nap and still tired.
I have to, do my portfolio, which is a whole other thing. I have to write like 6 essays, and I have to get notes from families that say that they like me as a teacher. And then I don't know what else I need in there, and it's like a huge binder. And then I need to set up the tests that I have to go take in person, and then I have to go do that. And I think it's like a 2-hour exam. And I am like really bad with that. Plus I have like reading disabilities. So like there's that. And then I have to have a like person come in from the state and examine me, I guess, for 2 hours in my classroom to make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
I mean, yeah, that's what it's almost September, so you got to crack down on that these coming weeks. Anything else that you did over the weekend? I can name a couple things.
Last weekend?
This past weekend.
Like yesterday?
Yesterday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Any of those days?
I went to Witten's birthday party yesterday. my little Bubba. And I saw all the parents of the kids in my class, and that was cool to like talk to them outside of a school setting. What else did I do this week? Friday, I went to my best friend's house. She lives right across the street. Hung out with her and her baby for a little bit. And then this week I just worked. I didn't really go anywhere.
Well, for the birthday party, we had to go to Target. Remember that little trip?
Yeah.
And it took us about 20 minutes to figure out what to get him.
And then Brent wanted me to buy him everything for his birthday, which is next Friday.
Everything.
Babe.
No.
Every road we
everything.
went down, you're like, why'd you make me come down here?
Yeah, because it's all stuff. Okay, so I was originally going in. Because I collect Pokemon cards. And we went, in Target, there's usually like a section of like where all the cards are. And I didn't see any like packs, which is, okay, thanks for interrupting me, you jerk.
I'm listening, but I was trying to put my hood up so it wasn't so cold. I'm freezing.
Never
Should I
changes.
tuck my hair in? Look at this.
Never changes. You look like a hoodlum.
A hoodlum.
So there was no packs of cards on the wall. So we went down to the toy section where all the toys were, I don't know why I was saying that.
The toy section, where all the toys were, where they usually are, because it's a toy section.
What's his face? A gift.
Witten.
I don't know. Okay. And we were going down a couple sections. The first thing I saw was a Funko Pop, which I like collecting those too, of like things that I like. And I found a Luxray one. If anyone knows what Luxray is, and you like Luxray, I got a smaller one. And then we kept going down, and we went down like a Lego one, and they had all these like pixelated mega blocks of like different Pokemon like Mew, Eevee, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Pikachu. So Paige ended up getting me a pixelated Bulbasaur that I have not yet made, but I plan to because she said she wanted to make it together, and we might make it a video. I don't know. We'll see. So then she was looking around the different aisles down there for other stuff.
Find everything.
Yeah, because I guess he likes dinosaurs and Ninja Turtles and stuff like that. So then she found a row that had packs of cards, which I was excited for. And they had a new set that was out. And they had a promo of a Kingdra that I super wanted, so I had to buy that on top of the Luxray mini Funko Pop. So then we get down toward like where all the dinosaurs and the other kid stuff was. She finds this dinosaur, like a T-Rex in a cage, and that's
He's
what
like
I
in
thought
a
was the coolest
helicopter. It's
one.
like a rescue.
Yeah, that's what I thought was the coolest one, and I'm glad that he liked it too.
He liked it a lot.
And then I saw a huge flipping Luxray that was probably the size of the Funko Pop I have.
I was not.
$45.
No, it was. I thought
No,
it
it
was
was 45.
50.
No, 45. $44.99.
I was not.
I don't know where I would put it. I was about to say
Well,
where
let's
I'm
keep
going
it
to
in
put it.
perspective.
'Cause,
I
like,
know
I'm
it's
gonna
his
go back.
birthday, but he left out that I also just bought him a Pokeball thing from the Pokemon website
the
for
Legends
$80. So I didn't
wasn't
buy
trying to do anything.
No, I didn't buy the other thing because I just spent $80 on a wooden Pokeball from that website.
I wasn't asking you to get the Luxray. I was about to switch it out for the freaking smaller one. There's only 2 left. I don't know if I'm going to get it.
He got
There's no
Pokemon
room.
cards. He got
Yeah,
the
I bought
Funko.
Yeah, I told him about that.
And then I got you the Bulbasaur Lego thing.
Yeah, which we will probably, if we can figure out a time to put stuff together and get. We would like to start doing videos too, like
a
videos.
vlog.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll do a vlog for the. I would like to try to do a vlog for our big draft or my big draft with friends and stuff. But
Yeah, Mama just goes and watches.
yeah, and eats food.
I feed you.
Yeah, which is nice because I'm trying to concentrate and I can't eat wings.
Yeah, you should
and
see all these psychopaths
concentrate.
glued to their computers.
You got it. It's for money. Like you have to try to win it. Otherwise,
I
what's the
literally
freaking point?
am just thankful that Brent's best friend has a girlfriend that I actually Me and her get along very well, and we hang out together. So I'm happy that she's going because I don't have to sit there this year by myself.
You didn't last year.
Honey.
Sue Ellen was there last year.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was. I'm really not going to get into this.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was. She was at the draft last year. Nick was dating her. They've been dating for over a year.
Yeah, but she
Sue Ellen.
didn't come to that.
Yes, she did.
The draft? No, she didn't,
Yes.
because I was the only girl there because Marcy kept talking to me.
Okay, first off, you're thinking of the actual NFL draft when you went, no, she didn't come to that. Our fantasy football draft, which happened last year, she was there.
When I was feeding you?
Because you thought that Liz was Liz was hitting on me, and then she thought Liz was hitting on Nick. We have a server that we like at our local Buffalo Wild Wings.
I didn't think she was
Her name
hitting
is
on
Liz.
you. She
She's
introduced
great.
herself to me. She was very nice. I didn't
She's
think
great.
that.
We love her.
I didn't think that. Why would you say that?
Okay, well, she did, but it's okay. She
No,
thinks
you-
everybody is,
No,
but
I didn't.
that's beside the point. No, she was there. You could even text her and ask her. I'm telling you, she was there. 'Cause
I
they were
don't
dating at
remember
this
that
point.
because-
Of course you don't.
No, because the draft, Pete was there, and everyone else was there.
Yeah. Pete, what does that? Pete's there,
It
so
was-
Sue Ellen can't be
Sue
there.
Ellen was not there. It was me by myself at the table
no.
with you,
Oh, no.
Danny, Nick,
There's
Jed.
a name we won't have, and there's two names we won't have there today. That day.
Pete,
Ethan,
Ethan, and
Chris,
who's the other guy?
Chris.
No, the other one.
There's no other one.
Yes, there is. The one that his kids go to Webster.
Nate
Nate.
and Chris. Yeah,
And that was it. Sue Ellen didn't go to that one.
I'm telling you, she did.
No, she went to the punishment because we were switching around tables so that she would sit next to me.
All right. So we're gonna come back to text her because I promise you she was there. I want to know. Now I want to know.
You text Nick because it was not.
Nick's
she
not
was
gonna
not there.
remember. He's an old
She
fart.
was at the punishment with Christina when she ate the
Yeah,
wings
she was there
because
too,
we were
but she
moving
was-
her. No, she was
was-
not.
I swear to God.
It was. Marcy kept coming over to talk to me and sit with me because she felt bad because I was the only girl there.
I'm gonna text Sue Ellen directly. Screw you.
She didn't go.
Did you? Oops. I always do that. Do you always, when you go to text somebody, do you start writing the message instantly after you click their contact?
What day was the draft last year?
How the fudge would I know?
Because he wasn't bringing her around yet.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Oh my mother loving God! I swear I'm gonna freaking punch this girl in the face.
He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. 'Cause she wasn't there. Because I was sitting by myself eating a salad and feeding Brent chicken wings. Because I asked Jed where Jess was because I would like a girl to be there. And he said, oh, she's picking me up.
Draft last year. Let's settle. You can keep talking so I can write this message. I don't know how to say spell settle. I'm a terrible speller. I've never claimed to be a good speller.
He's wrong. And he just can't admit it.
An argument.
She was not at the draft. She was at the punishment last year.
I swear she was there.
No, she wasn't.
Annie Hoodles. So yeah, we might do a little, probably a short little video of just kind of us talking. Maybe a couple rounds into the draft, and then we'll kind of end it, and we'll talk in the car a little bit, but on our way back, if I can actually kind of comprehend anything, I don't know, because it's kind of half draft, and we might do. Well, we're going to do a little celebration, birthday celebration for myself.
When was that included?
We talked about that even at the freaking when you're helping Nick move. Not the first day. That doesn't help me. What? Not the first day.
I think she meant not the first draft.
Oh, balls. Okay. I really thought she was.
So, who was right? Me. Thanks.
Okay, that doesn't help, but thanks anyway. No, that's still up in the air at this point.
No, it's not. She didn't fucking go.
Not the first day doesn't answer the question. That's
She
like,
didn't go to the first draft.
like
It was literally me sitting alone on the end of the table while you
I
and all
think
your
she was
friends
still
sat
there.
next to each other. No,
think
she
she was still
didn't.
there.
No, she didn't. I'll text Nick, you
Not the
bitch.
first date. Nick's not going to remember either. He's fucking terrible memory like me. He can barely freaking call me back half the time. Anyway, so you see I have this vented out hat on. We have got some merch recently. And we got a whole bunch of pens, some stickers. What the hell? And we got one hat that we're going to do a giveaway for. Now, the giveaway rules are, I'm not quite 100% sure on them, but this is what I want to do here. The giveaway will contain, you have to send a snapshot of you subscribed to our Vented Out on YouTube. I don't know why this is hard for me to say. So you send a snapshot or a screenshot, send a screenshot of you subscribed to our Vented Out pod on YouTube. Then send it to one of my, either send it on Instagram or message me on Facebook or any of those things, and use the code OGV. So I'll have this all in the description just to make sure. We'll wait a couple weeks. I'll get some submissions. And also, I'll save these names for future dates for future giveaways and stuff as those that were the OG Vented Out podcast listeners. So you guys will get ahead of the game on other things that people might be up and coming. So I'll look forward to that. But one hat, we'll do a drawing in a couple weeks, probably closer to the end of August. We'll do a drawing for it.
I feel like you're talking really loud.
I'm not trying to.
No, it's fine. I just felt like you were.
Okay, yeah. So we'll do
a drawing for the hat.
Probably a couple weeks from now. We'll do a drawing from the hat. I'll get it out to whoever wins it, whether it be a ship or I'll just come bring it to you, depending on where you are. If you're in our vicinity, I'll probably just see you and give it to you. If not, we'll get your address. We'll DM you, get your address, and send it to you. But let's continue with the rest of the episode.
I just started a group text with Sue Ellen and Nick.
Great. Why the hell did you include both of them?
Because you're wrong.
I don't think he's going to know either. Anyway. Do you ever have fear when someone's breaking in while you're asleep?
Yeah. When I was
feel
here
like
alone the first month.
even now, I feel like when you start hearing like people run up the stairs and shit in the middle of the night, I feel like someone's just gonna freaking slam the door open.
Well, no, I know our neighbors like run up the
in.
stairs, so that doesn't scare me that
care.
much.
Still, someone can come in.
Well,
I
the
mean,
door's
it's kinda-
locked.
Not the front one.
Don't fucking say that. You better blur that out.
They don't know where we live.
It doesn't matter. You don't say shit like that, you idiot. Now I'm locking it. It will be locked.
No, because someone's gonna go friggin' undo it anyway. Yeah, but you don't know who will come in here. 'Cause there's businesses around us.
Our door is locked.
It freaks. Yeah, I know our door is locked. That's what freaks me out. I was like, when I keep hearing noises, and it could be other things too. It's an old house. Creaks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Nick literally just texted she wasn't there at that draft, LOL. And then Sue Ellen texted me separately, and he goes, you can send him a screenshot of this.
Let me see.
And
Well,
then Sue
send it
Ellen
anyway.
texted me, and she said, oh, I get it. Oh, my God, I wasn't there. I'm going to be there this week, this Thursday. I was not there.
Okay, so that's what not the first one. Snap. Why do I keep saying Snapchat it? Screenshot it and send it to me, and we'll put it up on the video because I was wrong. This is the once in a miraculous lifetime that I'm wrong. So I swore she was. Maybe I'm thinking of the punishment, but yeah.
Well, I can't send
be
you Sue
wrong every
Ellen's,
once
or
in a
you'll
while.
have to cut it because it's got other stuff in it.
Just send me the one, whoever's confirming that, and it is.
Oh,
it is.
Nick.
Yeah. Well, anyway. So you never like get nervous someone's just gonna break in the door?
No.
You want to elaborate a little bit, maybe?
No, because you're here. You
Yeah,
will
of course.
protect Mama.
And you're just going to sit there while I'm the one that goes out and gets killed. That's great.
No, you defend Mama's honor and you kill that
defend
person.
Honor. Yeah. It just freaks me out.
I mean,
Like, like waking up in the middle of the night when you hear the noises. That's most of the time when I start freaking out about it.
well, I think it's the ghost, but you think it's someone trying to murder us. What the fuck happened? Oh,
No, well, there goes that. Good thing that won't be in there because I was talking right at that point.
he's always talking.
I think, yeah, because you don't. After, it's hard to do it for 20 minutes, but I'm going to try.
He never stops talking.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's more in the middle of the night when I wake up and I hear, like, the noises. That's when I think, like, oh, shit, someone's coming in. Because I don't feel like when you wake up you have rational thoughts. Like, I think your brain is just, like, going into, like, fight or flight mode.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And then do you ever fall asleep and, like, you wake up and you're like, I don't remember falling asleep? Like that
All the
sleep
time?
That freaking
What do you
hits
mean?
freaking, like, really
When I fall
good.
asleep on the couch and you yell at me to get up and go to
No,
bed.
but usually you say you remember it.
I don't remember
Once in
half
a
the
while,
time
yeah.
falling asleep on the couch. I don't
Once in a while you'll be like, oh, I don't remember doing that. I'm like, yeah, well, you did, and you're freaking...
You said if you ever fallen into such a deep sleep that you don't remember, like, falling asleep.
Yeah, I did that the other day. I rarely have instances like that. Your face is just funny. I rarely have instances like that where I just pass out and don't
Even
remember.
when I'm drinking, I don't think I've ever had an instance where well, I mean, like I said, I've fallen asleep on the couch after chewing up my melatonin gummy. They usually knock me out, but
Yeah, those are great.
if I was drinking or if I drank that much, I don't usually black out like that. I don't fall asleep like that. I get the spins and get sick, so I don't.
When you're drinking?
Yeah.
I rarely get the spins unless I've had way too much.
That was that night you picked me up from Myra's party. That was probably the most drunk I've ever been in my life.
I don't feel good. Why do people do this? Oh, my Lord.
I literally asked my
You were
dad
just
that night, how do you do
whining.
this every day?
She literally was whining for the 20 minutes to get food and then go back to the
Well,
apartment. She was
okay,
whining.
let's preface this.
Preface.
My sister was there, and my dad was there. Like, when my dad talked to me before he cut me out of his
Christ,
life.
we're on a good fucking roll here.
Before he cut me out of his life, I used to go to like parties and stuff with all his friends because he's a raging alcoholic and all his friends drink. But so we went over to Myra's house, which is my grandpa's old house, which is really ironic and crazy. But she lives there, and we went over there, and she had like a huge summer like picnic. It was like I didn't even expect that many people to come, but people kept pouring me shots and shots and shots, and my sister just kept making me drink and drink and drink and drink more. And then all of a sudden we were upstairs in the bathroom because my sister had to pee, and I looked down and I fell backwards, and I was like, I am wasted. I'm going to text Brent to come get me because I literally don't think I can walk back down the stairs. And she's like, you're fine. Like, we'll be okay. And then I was like, no, I'm going to text Brent to come pick me up. So we walked back downstairs, and my dad's best friend was standing by the door with shots. And he's like, come on, guys, we're going to drink together. And I did another one, and I was done. Like, I was literally waiting for you to come pick me up because I wanted to go home. I don't think I've ever been that drunk in my life. It was horrible.
Yeah, and you whine the whole time. Why do people do this? I don't like
It is
this
awful.
feeling.
I don't understand why people like to be drunk. It's freaking horrible.
Oh.
And then when you lay down, every time I have been drunk, and that's only been like maybe a handful of times, but every single time I've been drunk, and I'm almost 30, every single time I've been drunk, I get the spins. Every time I lay down, it doesn't matter if I was a teenager to now, I get the spins. Is it raining?
Yeah.
I get the spins, and I can't lay down. I have to sit up and close my eyes and lean against the wall and pray to God it goes away because it's horrid. Oh my God, it's horrible.
I feel like Nick is that same way, so I feel like it might be like an anxiety or like a mental state kind of thing.
It might be.
Because I've never really experienced that to that level of like spins, maybe once in a while.
Every
that's
single
crazy.
time I've been drunk.
Yeah,
And like I
that
said,
I
it's
can
only
do
been a
it.
handful of times because I hate that feeling.
It's just weird. We're not huge drink people, to be
We
honest.
don't drink like that, no.
Like once in a while, like we'll do a video with us drinking maybe in the near future. Because we got like the ring toss, I don't know what to call it. And maybe we'll do a couple of those with friends or something.
Oh, shoot. I sent the wrong.
And that's what we'll
I sent the text
do.
message to my family group chat that Sue Ellen sent.
Jesus. You can erase it.
How?
I don't know. Click on it, hold it, and freaking erase it. You're a genius.
Oh my God, I don't know how to do that.
Do you remember? Fucking Christ. And this is the kind of shit I hear. This is what I hear at freaking... Damn. That was a ghost dude running fast. Like a cheetah.
If I delete it from that, does it delete it from everyone else's phone too?
Should.
Why the hell did I do that?
I don't know. We're not thinking right. Do you remember the DARE program in school? Just thinking about drinking and stuff now.
Oh my God, look what I found at the gas station the other day. Yes, I do remember that. We had a pledge week thing that we did. Like pajama day, crazy hair day, mismatch day.
I just think it's funny how all that is. Oh, don't do drugs or alcohol. And then, like, you grow up and, like, that's what everybody does. So you do it. Like, I think that program was so pointless. I mean, obviously, don't do drugs. I'm not saying that, but Jesus, I just, what a waste. Like, money was put into that to get kids
It's
to
still
not
a
drink and do
thing.
drugs.
DARE program's still a thing.
I don't ever see, like, the DARE shirts and the lion and shit, though.
My niece and nephew, or my nephews have that stuff at school.
It's just weird.
I
love
pledged to be drug free. You used to get like ribbons that said that.
Yeah. I don't remember any of that, but that's just weird.
We used to have different days where we would like do different things. You guys never had that? Like a week of that?
Maybe.
Red Ribbon Week?
Yeah, I remember that a little bit. Was it like 5th grade? I feel like that was 5th grade. I remember 5th grade doing like the DARE
We did it in
program
high
and
school
shit.
too.
Oh, we never had it in high school. Jeez, I feel like at that point you're just shooting for the moon.
That is what it is. We
Yeah.
had. I told you this the other day. We also used to do Friday Forum where we'd have to go sit in the
Earlier.
auditorium and get preached at by our school.
It's just weird.
It was horrible. It was like 2 hours of just shoot me in the face.
5th grade, we had like, I think my teacher was Mr. O'Neill. Did I ever tell you the story when we went to Ellison Park?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. So I think we had like 2 teachers in like one room. One was Mr. O'Neill. I can't remember the other guy's name, but he kind of looked like Grandpa Lovelace. He kind of looked like him.
It's weird because Grandpa Lovelace's name is Neil.
That is weird. That's weird. Holy shit. That is weird as hell. Yeah, so at Mr. O'Neill's room, I'm not going to be able to get over that now. He always had like animals. So he had gerbils and chinchillas and birds in the room. It was a somewhat bigger room.
Was he a science teacher?
No, it was just our 5th grade class.
Oh.
And this is where we went every class to learn. In the mornings when you got there, you could actually go and like take a gerbil out and play with them on the floor. I never told you this
That
clearly.
sounds dangerous.
It was a gerbil.
Yeah, but like
You can't take the chinchillas out because they run fast as shit, apparently. I never seen them run fast. They're always in the cage.
I always heard about people having like classroom pets and stuff. We never had anything like that. We had
never
like
had that stuff?
no, we had like goldfish maybe in a classroom, but no one ever had like a.
Fish too.
I remember, who was it? Did I make this up or did this happen, Sherry? If you're listening,
Probably made it up.
I think I made it up because I don't think that
Probably.
she'd ever let a rodent come into the house. But I swear to God,
You
like
wouldn't either.
when he was in school or somebody was in school, they like got the opportunity to bring home a class pet or something.
Really?
But I might have made that up. Or maybe I watched it somewhere or something. I don't remember.
What was it?
I think it was a hamster. And like they brought it home
Yeah.
and then they had to bring it back to school. But I keep thinking, like, why would you let a kid take a hamster home?
No, we never had class pets, but we would have pets that, like I said, you could take out in the beginning before class started and, like, play with them. Like, you let the gerbils run around. Like, you get, everything's coming back. You get 2 kids, and then you put your feet touching the other kid's feet.
That's how we roll the ball back and
around
forth.
in, like, a little diamond. I remember that. And then there was a bird. Her name was Sadie. Why am I remembering this all of a sudden? I can barely remember what I ate for breakfast, but I can remember Sadie the bird. And it flew out into the gym auditorium and almost like flew. But its wings were clipped, so it can't like fly. So it kind of like glided its way out into the gym freaking room where everyone was playing in the morning, like dodgeball and shit. Yeah, you never had like class little pets you could play with?
I don't know. Now I'm trying to think back to like Gananda, like when we were in middle school and elementary school. I swear to God, we did not have class pets or anything like that.
No, that's something I always remember. And then
I also blocked out a lot of my schools.
Now I remember. I really wonder if those are there. So at the end of the year, I remember we got to paint a tile on the ceiling. You know how the ceiling tiles you can.
We did that. Yeah.
Well, we painted ceiling tiles, and I don't know if there's. I would love to know if it's still there.
I don't know if we painted ceiling tiles, but we painted like floor tiles, like the little square white ones.
Oh no!
And we put them in like a thing on the wall.
We did ceiling tiles, and then shoved them back up.
Why do I feel like we did that too, but in middle school?
I want to know if they still have them there, or do they keep them, or they just chuck them out.
I really want to know.
I want to know if mine's still there.
I bet you it's still there.
I want to see it. I remember vaguely what I put one thing. I remember drawing one thing, and I guarantee you can guess what it was related to.
Bulbasaur?
Okay, it wasn't Bulbasaur.
Pokemon?
It was
a ball.
I don't even know when I was in 5th grade, to be honest. It had to be around the time of when Gold and Silver came out, because I remember painting a Lugia on it. Do you know what Lugia is?
Yeah.
I painted a Lugia on it. I don't remember what else, but I remember the Lugia because I could see the it had to be around 2000, because that's when.
Why didn't you do a Lucario, or is that new?
Because I was 5th grade.
Yeah, babe, I wasn't a Pokemon kid, man.
That generation didn't come out till like later. Yeah, I remember I had painted Lugia. I want to go. If I can go, I want to contact the school. If I can go in and see
psycho.
But I want to go in and see if my tile is still there.
They're probably like, no, Brent, that was 20 years ago, buddy. It's down now.
Longer than that, almost. Oh. Yeah, way longer than that, probably.
I would still like to know. So in school, we had to write. I don't know if everybody had to do this, but we had to write like an essay about somebody that we admired. Mm-hmm. And I wrote one about this teacher, Mr. Potter. And he, I think he was shocked that I wrote one about him because he had me and I was a fucking pain in the ass. Like, I sat in the back of the room. I didn't pay attention. He had me for U.S. history, and then he had me for pig and economics. And I wrote him a really long essay, like a really nice thing, and he hung it up on his wall behind his desk, and I wonder if he still has it.
It's just crazy to me. I really would like to contact Indian Landing and see if they have it. Obviously, I'm not like calling them. I'd send them like an email. I don't even know if they have email anymore. Because it doesn't even, it looks the same. I don't know. I would like to find out. U.S. history is my favorite subject in school. We've already talked about this.
Not mine. I think it's crazy, but I liked math. And I liked science. Those are my 2 favorites.
It's too bad you're bad at spending money.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Too bad you can't be good at finances.
Why do I feel like... So I took U.S. history with Mr. Potter, and then Mr. Butt, I think I took...
What
the heck did I take with him? History? What is before U.S. history? Regular history?
Global.
Oh, that's what I took with him. Global
history.
And I remember because so we had like long tables as desks, and they were up on like stairs.
Did you say that right?
What?
I heard desks.
Desks.
Okay, that was weird. Anyway.
We had like long tables. We didn't have like regular ones. So they were up on like stairs in a classroom, and they were like coming down. And I always remember I'd sat in the front row because he had another table like in front of ours, and I'd put my feet on it, and he'd yell at me every day. He'd hit him with a ruler and be like, "Put your feet down."
It's just weird thinking. I can't remember. The freaking Lugia tile still throws me. I can't believe I remember that. It's crazy that.
Was Nick with you then or no?
No, I'm Penfield. That's Indian
Oh,
Landing.
yeah, I forgot.
Oh my God, I remember the theme.
Do not start singing.
At Indian Landing, it's a place where I want to be. I don't remember the rest of it. No, don't start singing. Oh, gee, like I would listen to that.
I don't know.
Of course I'm going to freaking sing it.
Didn't have a song.
You didn't have a song? I remember chorus there, too.
Did Webster Thomas have a song?
No.
I don't think we had a song either.
I feel like if anyone would think that if Webster Thomas had a song, it'd be like, we're rich kids and we don't give a shit, because everyone used to think. I don't get why that's such a stereotype.
People used to think the same thing about Gananda, like you're snooty and like stuck up.
That's so stupid.
But like little do they know.
When you were younger, did you ever? I don't know. When I was like little, like still in school and stuff, because I remember going over to my great grandfather's house when my dad lived there. Were you ever like really scared of like dying, like death? Did death ever really scare you? Like I used to have like panic attacks, full on panic attacks when I was little because I was scared of dying. It's such a weird thing. I feel like as a kid, that's such a weird thing to have.
I mean,
but I was like literally like afraid.
I don't know. Our childhoods were very different, so I don't know. Like I always.
What does that have to do with that?
I don't want to like put my family on blast on here. I just
don't do it as much.
Well, like I said, my dad was an alcoholic, so I don't think that I was scared of that stuff. I think I was more scared of him coming home and like being drunk, but I wasn't scared of dying. Is that bad? Should I have been scared of dying?
I don't know. But that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, is it normal as a kid
Probably.
to feel that way? I don't know.
I'm like the broken one. You're probably right.
I feel like it's all situational. I feel like depending on your situation. You know how we say that, like, as you grow up, you kind of you take things from the past. I feel like it's situational, like what you experienced as a kid, like your fears as a kid. It could have been through a lot of stuff that happened in my family too that I felt like that.
I mean, there was one time that I had a panic attack, and I think I told you this story before. Dollar General with my mom.
Maybe.
She wasn't near me, but this weird man kept following me around the store, and I was little. I think I was like 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I just remember him like following me so closely, and he kept watching like my mom and what she was doing.
That's weird.
And I was being a kid and just wandering through the store looking at other stuff. And I remember like him getting near me and like almost touching me, and I screamed. And like that put fear in me now. So like I was like terrified of being alone in stores for a while.
Yeah. That I get.
But then I also used to like, did you ever hide in clothing racks?
Yeah, I feel like it's a normal kid thing.
I used to do that all the time. And then
get yelled at.
I got locked in the freaking ice freezer at Walmart.
That's so stupid.
Because I don't know why the fuck I thought it'd be a good idea to climb in there.
Can I come into the out now?
Actually, it wasn't at Walmart. It was PNC.
Not much better.
I went in there. I don't know why I thought it'd be a good idea, and I thought I could open the door, but I was banging on the door, and the cashier was like, "Ma'am, is that your daughter over there?" My mom was so embarrassed.
That's funny.
And then one time, Dad took me to the store, and he used to play this game where he'd pretend that he didn't know who I was, and he'd be like, "Little girl, I'll find your family. Like, don't worry about it."
That's
Until
weird,
one
dude.
time, this lady in the store like freaked out, and she literally thought that I wasn't my dad's kid, and he was laughing, and he was like, I'm kidding. She really is mine."
Yeah, I don't blame her, because I would freaking freak out too. That's weird. That's really freaking weird. So, one of our first episodes, we had done an advice section, and I kind of want to start bringing that back every so often. So I have one here, if you'd like to indulge with it with me. It's kind of brief. So this is a person. We can talk later. There's a person, and he's having trouble with his girlfriend. His girlfriend seems like keeps talking to this one dude, and he has started calling her in the mornings to make sure she's awake for like work and stuff. And my friend's concerned about it. Damn it. Shit. I'll just say it's my friend, yeah. And my friend's concerned about it. And he goes, I spoke with her and... Oh, wait, hold on. God damn it. Come on. I spoke with her and he said that he needed to stop. And that he was uncomfortable with her talking to him. So, I don't know. It's a weird situation. Like,
Is it an ex-boyfriend?
So, no.
Where'd this man come from? Where'd she...
Apparently, it was like a Discord friend. Like, so she plays games. And she'll, when they play a game together or something, they'll talk on Discord. But now it's come to a point where he is, like, calling her every morning to see if she's awake for whatever reason. And he's, like, asking, like, is it weird is that, like, overreacting to
No, I
feel
would
that
be
way? I'm
livid.
like, no, because, like, if the shoe was on the other foot and that was her doing it, she would probably, or it was you getting calls from some random chick at 6 o'clock, whatever the case may be at night, she would be bothered by it. And it's like, it's weird that so apparently this has also happened before. Like with, it might have been another guy, I don't know. But this has happened before, and he said something to her, and it stopped. But now, this is the second time he said something about this one guy calling in the morning, and she doesn't seem like she wants to cut it off.
Why does he have her phone number?
Discord's
You
like...
can call people on Discord?
I guess. I don't know. I don't really know how to use it. The only time I use it was like to talk with my friends for a game. That's the only time I don't know how to call on Discord. That's weird. But, so he keeps saying that, like, you got to stop talking to this girl, and she's not.
Is he from here? Is he in a different time
he lives
zone?
in a different state. So, what do you think about the situation?
I would be fucking pissed. Like, I would not want that. Like, if Brent has a Discord and I don't know what he says on there, like, whatever. Like, it's his gaming friends. I don't really give a shit. I'm not into that stuff, so I'm happy as other people talk to about it. But if he had some girl calling him at 6 o'clock in the morning to wake him up and be like, oh, good morning. Like, no, ma'am. Do not fucking call my boyfriends. I'm all set on that.
Yeah, to me, for me in this situation, it's the second time I'm going to say something. And if it doesn't change after that, you don't respect my feelings, I'm done. I'm gone. I don't care. There's not, and this goes for anybody.
But, like, also have that conversation before, though. Like, you always... I know that they had a conversation and said that, like, he is not comfortable with it or whatever, but, like, also talk to her and be like, what? Like, put yourself in my position, understand where I'm coming from, and, like,
Yeah.
You need to figure it the fuck out, because if you are wanting all this attention from other guys, which is what she seems like she wants, is attention, then go get that attention, but you're not going to have me on top of that attention. Like, I should be giving you enough attention where you don't need attention from other men.
Exactly. It shouldn't be...
And if you have friends, that's fine. But also, like, there's boundaries. And, like, if you have male friends, there's boundaries. They shouldn't be calling you at 6:30 in the morning to see you or say good morning or whatever. Like, that's fucking weird.
Awake. That's fucking strange. But saying that you're uncomfortable with something is setting the boundary right there. That's saying, this is how I feel about it. And if you don't stop doing it, you don't respect how I feel. And this goes for anybody. It could be a girl or a guy saying, if you don't respect your partner's boundaries that they clearly put in place just by saying something toward this action, then odds are it's gonna die in two ways. And this is what I told my friend. This is what I told him. It's gonna die in two ways. You're gonna stay and you're gonna resent this person for the rest of your time with them until you break up, or two, you can just walk away. Don't look back. You've said your piece, and if they don't respect you enough, why stay in a place where you're not respected?
I'm going to be real. Like, you might genuinely want to check into that, because the fact that this person is going above and beyond by calling her to wake her up, quote unquote, like, that seems like more than a friendship. And
Yeah, that's what I think.
if this person knows about you, like, that's one thing. But if they don't know about you, that's a whole other thing. And if they know about you and they're still doing this, like, that's fucked up. And, like, they have negative intentions, like, without a doubt. Like, regardless, guy or girl, I don't think that I'd want, like, I don't think Brent would want a guy or girl calling me at 6:30 in the morning to make sure I'm awake, to, like, unless it's, like, my boss or someone I work with, to be like, hey, yo, like, where are you? But, like, I just feel like it'd be weird. Like, especially every day. Like, my best friend doesn't even call me every day. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, that's a weird.
It's a weird all around. And
To me, it sounds like there's more than just.
Yeah, that's why I said
gaming.
If you're not respecting the boundaries, then it's time to end.
Can he see her Discord? Can he see what they talk about?
They have each other's passwords and stuff, so he can see. Apparently nothing yet, but it's worth noting that.
But if he can call her
he
at
needs
this
to
random
know.
time, does he call her any more than this? Does he call her at a different time of the day and she deletes it? Like, it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
I
don't know. Unsure. I don't know how that works with Discord, so I can't say too much. But
I don't know. I think it's weird, and I wouldn't like that either.
But at the end of the day, we give advice out like this. You're gonna choose your own path. You're gonna choose your own actions, and having a good support system around you, regardless of your life choices, is always something you need.
No, like,
It's always something good to have.
it is, and, like, I support you, but I feel like you're headed down a path to, like, not good. If this is, maybe it's nothing, but, like, even if it's nothing and you're uncomfortable with it, you shouldn't stay uncomfortable in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, that person should understand you're uncomfortable. This is not okay. It's weird and things need to change, or it's a one-way relationship and that doesn't work.
Yeah. No, I agree. And they'll figure it out. And it just comes down to doing what you got to do for yourself. It's looking out for yourself when everything comes down to it.
Yeah. I just want to say, if that shit ever happened with you, you know I would lose my shit. Like, that's not even.
But we've had similar stuff like this happen in the past. With
Yeah, and
both
you
of our
stopped
sides,
talking
and
to them, and I've stopped talking to them because the
that's what you
situation
do.
is fucking weird. Like, that's just odd. Like, you don't.
Right, and that's what a good, healthy relationship is supposed to be like. You
And that's
talk
like
and agree
a wedge.
and come to a solution.
Like, that's someone that wants to drive a wedge
Yeah,
in between your relationship,
of course.
because if. For anybody, guy or girl, if you think that that's okay, and, like, that person that's calling, I always wonder, like, how would that person feel if they were in that spot? You know what I mean? Like, what if that was their girlfriend and this person is getting calls at whatever time in the morning? Like, that's a problem. And they're trying to drive a wedge in between your relationship. Those are negative intentions. That's not positive. And, like, Brent and me have both cut people out of our lives due to things like that. Like, we're not talking out of our asses. Like, this is, like, an experience that we've both had, and we've both cut people out of our lives due to stuff like that. And if you want to make your relationship work and you want to grow as a couple, like, you have to do things like that. It's just how life works. I've cut people out. Brent's cut people out. And, like, we're definitely stronger and happier now without those people in our lives. So those people were toxic, and we want our relationship to grow and continue growing. So,
Yeah. Well, I think that's a good place to leave off. I do like doing these kind of little advice things, and we're going to hopefully try to continue doing this in the future. This is a comedy. Pomedy sounds very stuck up. It is a comedy podcast, so we also try to be funny and try to do things, but I also think it's kind of good to come down to a level state regardless of where, like, you could be funny, but it's time to also be serious at certain points. So that's why I kind of like doing this. But that'll be it for today's episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube, our Instagram, and TikTok. That'll all be in the description for all those links. Don't forget to follow us, Brent Loveless, and co-host Paige. And remember, there's going to be details for the giveaway down in the description as well. So make sure you get on that. Probably the 30th or 31st, one of those times, the end of August, we'll have a date coming soon as well. We'll do a live video where we draw from a hat or something the name of whoever.
Or we can do.
wins the
I know how
hat.
to create a spinner on
Yeah,
our phone. We can do that.
We'll figure something out and we'll have it posted. We'll do a video for it. But guys, remember, you're awesome. We love you, and we'll see you next time.
Mwah! Love you. Bye.